ever so briefly walk you through how to share both your video with me and eventually another student, or else I can also kind of try and do that for you as well. But I prefer if you did it. It would save me a lot of time and allow me to give you some feedback, perhaps. And then I also want to walk you through how to fill out the rubric for your partner as well. So let's start here. You'll see I have this really attractive abandoned video in my research and writing for college success folder on Google Drive. Essentially, all you have to do is you just hang on, glitchy. There we go. Essentially, all you have to do is right click on it and click share, which I'm sure you already know how to do. And then you want it so people can only view it or possibly leave comments on it. You don't want them to be able to edit the file in any way, obviously. So I would share this with myself, and I would share it, well, obviously just share it with me if that's who you're sharing it with. And then let's say my partner is, let's say my partner is Diego Curbelo. Okay, so those are the only two people then that will be able to have access to it. And if you want to turn on advanced settings too, then you can also make sure that you obviously can be private and prevent editors from changing access and adding new people is the other thing you might want to do. So if you add somebody, like let's say I add Diego to this, he can't add anybody else to it or share it with anybody else. You can also disable options to download, print, and copy for commenters and viewers. So then whoever is viewing it can't download it and keep it or anything like that. You can play around with those things if you want. You don't necessarily have to. Again, I just need to be able to view it. I don't need to be able to download it. And same for whoever your partner is to for peer review. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. The other thing I'd like to quickly point out once I get out of here is I have the CGP presentation rubric up. You're probably a little sick of seeing this by now, but it is what it is. As Dr. Troji likes to endlessly say, ooh, and Mr. Sievert's looking at it too. Oh no, sorry, Miss Melberg. I thought that was Mr. Sievert. What is it? This is actually fairly simple. Essentially what I want you to do is, so let's say I'm Diego now, and Diego is scoring my CGP presentation. So Diego would write student, let's see here. What would I do? Oh yeah, student Kyle Fax. So that's me. Okay, and then panel member. Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a second. And then panel member would be Diego Curbelo because he is the one scoring it. Okay. Now Diego, would want to go and score through all of these things except for a couple of. Obviously, you don't have to score time, and closing, unless they did the whole thing. In which case, do that. Make sure they score like these 4 things, especially hook, approach, visual, presentation, knowledge, rhetorical appeal. We've talked about all these many times before. Make sure they go over poise, voice, life, eye contact, gesture, speed. Those things can all be scored. And then you'll remember in the assignment, I told you to leave one good thing, one thing that they can improve on too. So 2 things, right? Just like a sentence for each. Don't bother giving it a final score because we're not even using all the categories. And the score needed to pass is very sexist. I don't know why I didn't edit that on the original thing. It's kind of strange. So yeah, that should be everything. If you have any questions on that, please email me. I distributed one of these to each of you, so you should be able to just use the one that I distributed to you on Microsoft Teams and edit it for the person that you've been assigned to. Okay, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please email me sometime today. I should be available until about 4 or 5 p.m. today. Okay, thanks.